All right, capacity and volume. We only have one unit of change here. We have liters going to milliliters. So every time we have a liter, we're changing that to milliliters. So the very first thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and write that right here since we only have one relationship. Yes?
So when we went to Canada like a few years ago, we got like this cake mix and we baked it for Super Bowl day yesterday, and it was in customary because it was from a different country. So we had to use do the metric relationships from a different country.
Awesome. I'm glad you shared that story. So here's what I know. 1 liter is going to equal 1,000 milliliters. So what would happen if I said I had 2 liters? What's that going to give you? Daniel. 2,000 milliliters. What about 3 liters? August?
3,000.
3,000. So we see this relationship taking off. I would say it's not a complicated relationship. So let's go ahead and write down what we know. So, get me started with this, Noah. Liters. What am I going to have to do to the liters to get the number of milliliters?
Times 1,000.
We're going to multiply by 1,000. And if I have the number of milliliters and I want to convert that back to liters, what would I end up doing now, Addie?
Milliliters divided by 1,000 equals centimeters. Or no, wait.
Liters.
Yeah, liters.
Okay, perfect. Here's what I know. I'm going to do C, you're going to do D. Nico used 5 liters of gas to fill up his motorbike. How many milliliters of gas did he use? We're going from liters to milliliters. I'm going to write the relationship down because if this were like on a test or a worksheet, I would always start with that first. 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. I would write down the information that I have. If I know that I have 5 liters and I want to know how many milliliters that is, I would have to multiply by 1,000 and I would end up getting 5,000 milliliters as my answer. Can you try D on your own?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and solve D. I'm going to pause the video and we'll come back with the answer. All right. So our job is to find the total number of milliliters of drinks Mr. Martinez had for his party. The first thing I'd want to do is I want to take all the drinks and put them together. I got 4 liters. And if I'm wanting to turn that into milliliters, again, 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. So 4 liters is going to give you 4,000 milliliters. Would you agree with that answer?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and turn the page.